Hi everybody, good evening. Maria here from Liberty Blue Estate Agents. So this evening I'm just going to give a little bit of advice to landlords. I suppose two calls I had during the week was landlords. They're not like dealing with us. They might have, been clients of ours a number of years ago and they still have the same tenants in their house. So all worked out well. So one lady had rang me and she said, look, I served notice to my tenants a few months ago because my daughter's moving back home from Australia. And when I served the notice, my tenant is entitled to, I think, something like 8 months notice because the tenant has been there a good number of years. But she said, now it's like 3 months into the notice and the tenants told me they've already got a house and that they're moving out soon. And should they not be staying for the full 8 months? So look, it doesn't really work that way. If you're a landlord and you're after giving notice to your tenants, if you're going to sell the house, move into it yourself or a family member, or you're going to do substantial renovation work and you serve notice on your tenants, and supposing it's 6 months notice or 8 months notice, whatever, the tenant does not have to stay for the full term of the notice because you've served the notice. So the tenant, from the day you give the notice, can literally move out the next day if they wish, and they are entitled to their full deposit back, once there's no damage done to the property and the rent is paid up and so on. And then I had another situation where a lady contacted us about selling her property next year, and she had a tenant in it, but she had given the tenant notice. And when I asked more about the notice and what how long her tenant had been there and what terms she'd given, she just sent the tenant like kind of a very basic email just saying, look, I'm going to sell the property whenever and I'm hereby giving you whatever it was, 3 months notice. So the notice was totally invalid. If you're going to give a tenant notice for any of the grounds that I mentioned before, you need to get a statutory declaration completed by your solicitor and you need to fill out the correct notice template, and you need to make sure it's delivered through the post box. So just emailing it is no good. It needs to be original copies delivered into the letterbox, either by post or you can drop it in yourself when you're having a chat with your tenants. So if you need any more information, just send us a direct message on this page. Thank you for watching.